Hi everyone, it's the middle of week 4. It's September 13th on a Wednesday, and I just wanted to check in with you and see how you were doing and remind you of some of the assignments that we're working with in the class. So this week, we're actually reading Unwind by Neil Shusterman. I hope you're enjoying this material. This is an interesting read, another dystopian novel, which is what the theme is that we're working on during this section of our course. And I hope you're liking it. I know I just said that, but I really liked this book. I really was intrigued by it. I think there's a lot of interesting themes that come up in this material. The idea of storking and the idea of unwinding, which I won't tell you too much about because hopefully you're reading it. I'll remember that I read this book and I got to the unwinding scene at about 3 in the morning, and I never slept the rest of that night. So this is an intense scene, I think, and it's interesting to see how these characters manage in this crazy dystopian world that they live in. Next week we're moving on to the time travel unit, and we'll start with Terminator 1, the movie. So I think that's available right now on Netflix, or Amazon Prime usually always has it. So make sure you have that one and are ready to look at it. I wanted to talk about the assignments a little bit. So remind you that you have to do 10 blogs and 10 microthemes during the semester. So we're on week 4. So you've had the opportunity to do 4 of them. And I see that some of you have done 2. So that's okay. 2 is great. Just remember that we only have about 14 weeks in this class, so if you haven't done any, it means you will probably be working on one the rest of every week. So make sure that you are getting those turned in, and they're up and ready to go. You still have time to get this week's done if you would like to. Also, at the end of the unit, you will do a literary analysis paper on the material of that unit. You need to work with at least 2 pieces. So you could look at either, for this case, maybe Unwind and Anthem, or maybe Anthem and Hunger Games, and you would want to set up an argument or a thesis around this analysis. So, for example, if you were working with Anthem and Hunger Games, you could basically say something like, both of these are societies gone wrong. They're dystopian societies. Maybe the biggest difference is that Anthem is really kind of a socialist society gone wrong, or socialism gone wrong, and Hunger Games might be more of a capitalist venture going wrong. So you could come up with an idea or thought around materials that are related, and then you would write a 5 to 6 page literary analysis paper on that. Of course, you would want to use quotes from both pieces of material, and you would want to have a works cited page for that material also. So that's the literary analysis paper. Your date for that one being due is October 1st. It needs to be posted online. So please make sure that you get that and post it. Remember, everything's posted on Canvas, so that should make it pretty easy. Well, I hope you're enjoying the course and that you're liking the material. I'll check back in with you next week and see how you're doing. Have a great day.